Nothing I've ever had before. Brazil, you know what you're doing.
Oh,
Look at that.
I love it.
this looks delicious.
Holy moly. Right. Yum, yum. Cuba knows what they're doing. Now we gotta go to Greece. Smells delicious. Are you hungry yet? Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm the world's okayest mom, and if your family is anything like mine, you might be a little sick of cooking the same 5 or 6 meals on rotation every week. So I want to shake things up. I want to get a little international food going in this house. So I'm going to ask my Instagram followers to submit their very favorite recipe from all over the world. I'm going to compile those and cook those for my family for an entire week. I hope I do them justice, and I hope they taste delicious. So wish me luck. The reason I'm doing this is I want my kids to grow up with an international palate. I want them to be accustomed to different seasonings and spices. I don't want my kids to be the a-hole at the lunch table at school teasing another kid for the food that they're eating. So some of these recipes are family recipes and are secret, so I can't share them, but the ones that I do have, I will link in the description. And finally, a warning, this video will make you hungry, so don't watch it if you haven't eaten yet. Do not watch this on an empty stomach. The food is delicious. I'm having a surprisingly easy time finding these ingredients. There are a couple of seasonings that I've never tried before in my life. I got so many good food suggestions, so this is gonna be very exciting. So day one, we're going to Cuba. I'm making ropa vieja. So I'm starting with some flank steak. It braises for a long time, so I need to get started kind of early. Ropa vieja is a dish with shredded meat and veggies that is simmered in a tomato sauce with lots of amazing pickly foods added to it. I have some really fun stuff to add to this, like pimentos. I say it like pimentos, but it might be pimientos. Pimentos. I am single-handedly going to finish this entire can of olives before, okay, hold on. Hold on. Hey, I saw that. Wyatt, apologize. Don't kick dirt either. Capers! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this food. I boiled the beef in a stock and then shredded it and then threw it in our delicious sauce. All right, we're simmering Eudemus. Here she is. Ooh, with rice. This dish was a smash hit. What do you think?
It looks yummy.
The boys loved it. I knew that Wyatt would really like this dish because he loves bell peppers and he loves beef. So I really wanted to start out with something that would introduce him to newer foods with some familiarity.
Delicious.
It's good? Does it get a thumbs up from you? Excellent. Perfectly salty. The beef was this amazing texture. Oh yeah? Did you like it? Is it good? I wanted to make sure that I did a good job and I did the recipe justice. So I actually sent a photo to the girl who sent me the recipe. They said I did great. They said it looked amazing. Today is time to give Canada some love. We are making poutine. I don't know why I have butter out. Shout out to my Canadian follower who sent me the recipe. I was very excited to try this. So the base of poutine is French fries and cheese curds smothered in gravy. The one thing I don't have is cheese curds, but the recipe came with a substitution. We're gonna use mozzarella, and I have some fries in the oven, and let's get started on the gravy. I have my butter, a butter. I'm going to add my flour, and I have some cornstarch slurry, my friends. That means it's cornstarch and water mixed together. It's gonna thicken my gravy. This gravy is very simple. It's a mixture of chicken and beef broth. Okay, I gotta bring this to a boil, stir it with a whisk, then I'm gonna add my cornstarch slurry, and that's literally it. It's so easy. Jackson is helping me with the mozzarella cheese. Henry's doing his thing. Wyatt is here. Don't mind my messy kitchen, just don't look at it, okay? Let's get this gravy on. It smelled heavenly. How's it taste?
Good.
It's good. You think you'll clean your plate?
Mm-hmm.
How could you not be excited about cheese, gravy, and fries?
Poppy's cow.
Oh man. It was amazing. This is like the happiest comfort food. I sent a picture to my follower. I was nervous about the crinkle fries, but my follower said that it really didn't matter if I used crinkle, and so they said I did a great job. I'm making dessert today. I'm making Brazilian brigadeiros. What are brigadeiros? Well, they were suggested by this lovely follower of mine, and they are a Brazilian dessert. They're very easy. They're only 5 ingredients, and so sign me up for that. This is the labor of love. You just have to continuously stir it. Basically, you just stir this until it thickens up. You don't want it to burn on the bottom, and then you let it cool to room temperature. Okay, I don't know how anybody has the patience to wait to roll these into balls. I'm just out of the pot. It's so good. Like, there's not gonna be any left for my children. We have our cooled brigadeiro. I'm gonna butter my hand. Oh my gosh, this might be too warm still.
Can I get it?
Oh gosh, good luck. I either took it off the stove too soon or didn't chill it long enough. And when I went to start rolling the balls with the kids, everything was just flattening back out into a pancake. I need to chill this longer. So now let's give it a try. Oh yeah, this is much better. Oh yeah. These sure are fun to make though, aren't they? It's always really exciting when I try something that my tongue has never tasted before, and it was creamy and a little salty and perfectly sweet and so chocolatey. This is heaven. Brazil, you know what you're doing.
Amazing.
So good. The boys love them. They've asked to make them since. We will continue to make these at home because it's a really special, delicious dessert. All right, now let's have dinner. I failed today. Everybody's asleep, and I just got carried away from the day and didn't have any time to cook. But I have so much stuff that my fridge is full, and I literally have to make this food because I don't have room in the fridge for it. Day 4 is thanks to my follower in Greece, who sent me a beautiful recipe for spanakopita. This dish is very near and dear to my heart, and I'm very familiar with it because growing up we had a neighbor from Greece, Hi Hope, who would make it all the time for us for special occasions, and it was one of our favorite foods. The first thing I have to do is lay the phyllo dough on my pan. So I have to oil the edges a little bit. It's kind of, oh shoot, that's what I wasn't supposed to do. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tear it. It's really crazy cool though, it's like paper. I've never worked with phyllo dough before, which is kind of surprising. I cooked down my spinach with some herbs and leeks. I added my feta, and I put that on my bottom crust of phyllo dough. Here's my dilemma. She says, brush on 2 beaten eggs. Brush them over the spinach. I don't have a brush. It's in the oven, and it's gonna bake for 1 hour, and it is 10:15. This is not a dish you start at 9:30 p.m. Now the temptation of this crispy brown golden phyllo dough was too much for me, and I learned the hard way to not taste food straight out of the oven. Ow, oh my God. I think this will be the key to getting Wyatt to like spinach, I really do. I had high hopes that sandwiching it in this crust would make Wyatt's day. I'm pretty impressed.
I love it.
How's that crunch?
Good.
You like it? It tastes exactly like I remember it. It was flaky, it was juicy in the middle, it was salty but also super savory, and oh, it was so good. Good?
That's amazing.
Everybody was a huge fan. I sent a picture to my follower. They said I did a great job. I really hope people aren't just being nice and not wanting to hurt my feelings, but it did look pretty accurate. Now we gotta go to Greece. Tonight is Indian food. I am so excited. Now day 5's dish came from this follower in India, and the recipe is for Pav Bhaji. I feel like a lot of Indian cuisine is passed down through generations, and it's a lot of word of mouth and watching somebody cook in the kitchen. and I didn't want to mess it up. So intimidated. So I boiled my potatoes, I sauteed several vegetables forever, and I added my spice blend. I ordered this masala. It wasn't difficult to get, it wasn't difficult to find. I just got it on Amazon and it was delivered in 2 days. Now, stupid me didn't think through the process of cooking this, and I should have gotten a masher, but I didn't. So I'm trying to mash these vegetables with a fork.
Why won't you mash? All right, we are getting there.
In the end, the texture was slightly chunkier than I had hoped it would look like, but it was pretty smooth and smooth enough to dip the bread in and use that as the utensil. Holy moly! Oh, that's good. This was a smash hit. Oh, you got it with your fingers. Isn't it delish?
So good.
Also, going through this week, I'm so proud of the boys for their open-mindedness with new foods and their willingness to try new things. It really goes to show that if kids are presented with the opportunity, they will be open-minded and they will try something new. I sent a picture to my follower who sent me this recipe and they said that it looked great. I am prepping my chicken adobo. Day 6, we are headed to the Philippines in our stomachs. Special thanks to this follower who sent me the recipe and helped me all the way through. I have chicken thighs. And I'm gonna add soy sauce, garlic, peppercorns, bay leaves, sugar, vinegar. I think that's it. All right, this looks and smells amazing. I'm gonna marinate this for a couple hours. It's time to sear my chicken. I was so surprised that so few ingredients, when combined, made this amazing smell in my kitchen. Okay, this looks and smells amazing. It's such tender chicken. Oh my God. I need another bite. That was so freaking good. Oh my God. Try the chicken, honey.
So good.
Is it good?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so good. 10 out of 10.
This dish went over so well with everybody. It was tasty, flavorful, and just tasted so complex when it was really only a few simple ingredients. Oh my God. I'm so happy. It's so good. I sent a photo to my follower. They said I did a good job. They said I did it right. Yeah. All right, it is time to turn up the heat. Day 7, I decided to go for a big finish and made doubles from Trinidad. This was suggested by this follower in Trinidad, whose uncle actually owns a restaurant in New York that serves doubles. All right, there were a couple substitutions I had to make because I could not source the ingredients. One is for the green seasoning, which is really important for flavor. I had to get a jarred, herb puree, and then I had to get jarred pimientos, I don't know how to say it. Now the chana mixture is dried chickpeas, split peas, onion, cherry pepper, baking soda, salt, and that's it so far. I'm gonna bring it to a boil, and then it's really important that you skim the foam off as it's cooking. My foam is starting to get there. So she's a foam lady. She's getting the foam off. It's time to add my green seasoning and some turmeric. It said your dish will turn a burnt orange color. Do not be alarmed. So it's time to make the dough. And you heard that right. I said make the dough from scratch. It's a very simple dough mixture. There's a little bit of turmeric that gives it a golden color. Jackson is helping me. He's getting the yeast.
Is this one?
Yep, that's right. Now don't spill it. Get it over into our bowl. Get it in. You know what I say to that? Yeast. Skirt. Yeast. I have my dough. It's very stretched. I don't know what size exactly I'm supposed to do. You want to fry it for only a couple seconds. You don't want to fry it to golden brown. You want to fry it so it's still pliable. All right, I feel like I'm slowly getting the hang of this.
Oh no, oh my gosh, and then I do that. Okay, this looks mighty close. It's soft, you can fold it, it's perfectly fried. I think this looks really good. So the chana was simmered and tender and delicious, and the bara was fried and ready to go. It's usually served with 2 pieces of bara and covered in the chana. Oh boy. Okay, this smells incredible. This looks incredible.
Are you kidding me? It's like nothing I've ever had before. It's like a flavor explosion.
Oh, it was so good.
I love it.
How is it?
Amazing.
10 out of 10? 10 out of 10? 10 out of 10.
It was delicious. It was fantastic. It's worth the work. It's worth the effort 1,000 times. It was amazing.
Yum yum? You want more? Yum yum? This is legitimately one of the best things I've ever tasted in my life.
Now the true test was to send the photo and get a stamp of approval. They were so kind. They were so encouraging. They said I nailed it. They said it looked great. And they said I did a good job. So after this week, I set out to expand my kids' minds and get them more exposed to different flavors. And I think that we did it. We did a good job of it. My instinct as a parent sometimes is to make food more mild for them because they're kids, their palate is more sensitive. And that is so wrong. They want to try flavor. They want to try new foods. And so it was really exciting to see them embrace these other cultures, embrace these other foods, and I think it makes them better people.
So that's it for now. I'm Hannah, and if you want us to do another version of this episode, a part 2, make sure to message me on Instagram, or feel free to just send me your favorite recipes because I'm so down to try it. And if you'll please excuse me, we have to head back from our walk because we're gonna go home and make more brigadeiros. Till next time. Show them how you walk. Woo! Desert kids.